Hey guys, it's Roxy Barlow with Simply Straight Organizing Solutions. It's time to get organized. Spring is coming. Are you doing your spring cleaning? Are you reorganizing spaces that haven't quite worked for you? And here we go with this screen again. All right, so you've seen me do my pantry, okay? You've seen me organize my pantry. You've seen me put groceries away in my pantry. But now I need to update my pantry, okay? Although I like this system, I'm over it. And what really happened was I got these refrigerator bins. Remember I did my refrigerator? And I got these acrylic bins, right? And this is actually a soda bin that I repurposed for canned goods, okay? But I put them in my pantry, okay? Let me show you where I put them. Can you guys see? I put them in my pantry. And then can you see where I put them? And then I love them. I was like, oh no. I really like, you can see in here. I really like the acrylic look. I really like to be able to see into my containers and see what I have before I pull it out. Now, here I can kind of see because it's a little, it has vents or it's that gate or that open basket kind of weaving. These are from the Dollar Tree. These were okay? And these work for the time, but now I'm upgrading, hey, I'm upgrading. All right, that was my version of Upgrade by Beyonce. So I wanted to upgrade my pantry. You should go through your pantry, and let me put this up because I'm tired of laying it up. You should go through your pantry at least, I would say 3 times a year, okay? If you can, quarterly, but really go ahead and organize it at least 2 times or 3 times a year, okay? This is my second time organizing it since COVID, actually. So I might have, how long has that been? It's been almost a year, okay, within the year. Okay, this is my second time doing it this year. Uh-oh, I have some comments. Let me see. Hey, Stacey, how you doing? I am organizing. Stacey's doing a series of I Ams, which is a motivational book written by Brayley Evans, and it's a book of I Ams, positive confirmations, positive affirmations, and what's more positive than getting organized? I'm telling you, organize frees up your space. Organizing frees up your time, and you can save money. And you're not as stressed out. Do you know stress causes death? Stress equals death, okay? And too much of it can really cause you to have some health issues. That's why organizing is one way where you can create space. You're not having those things and bacteria and things building in your house. You're not stressing out because you can't find stuff. You're not stressing out because you can't see through your blue baskets. And that's why I'm upgrading to acrylic. That doesn't really have anything to do with it. All right, so the first thing that we do, that we always do, there's 5 easy steps, okay? I use these steps for everything. Everything, Roxy? Everything. 5 easy steps to get anything organized. The first step is to gut. You have got to take everything out to see what you're working with. It's especially important to do this in the pantry because Americans waste tons of food a year. I don't know the statistics, but it's an astronomical number. And Americans are wasting so much food because we're not cooking all our food. We keep buying and buying and buying and stuffing our cabinets and pantries with stuff. And we're not even using all the food, and either it expires, it gets old, or if it's fresh, it molds. You never got to that recipe that you were going to cook. So I also want to encourage people to start minimizing. My year, 2021, is a year that I'm going to minimize. I'm going to be a minimalist, or we are, the whole family, but you know it's really just me doing everything. But we're going to minimize our lives because we waste a lot of money. We waste a lot of time going to the store. We're stressed out of the pressures of the advertisements making us buy stuff all the time. So I vowed that I'm not going shopping until I've cooked almost everything in the refrigerator or the pantry that can be cooked. Then I'll restock, okay? I'm not going to keep buying and adding on to this stuff. So now I want to take a good look at my pantry and organize it. First step, got it. Got it. You got your got. You got your got. Got. What is it good for? Absolutely everything. All right, so I'm going to take everything out of the pantry. Okay. I also have this one acrylic organizer. See how you can see what you have when it's in there, okay? And I'm gutting. And I just have my counter over here if you want to see. I'm just putting everything over on the counter, and then I have a table over here. And I'm just taking everything out. If you don't have the table space, put it on the floor. Lay something down, okay? The floor space. If you don't have floor space, then we need to talk. You can't put something on the floor, then you got too much stuff, all right? Okay, so we're gutting. First step to everything. Now, I used to label my pantry, but my kids and I are so used to, and my husband are so used to everything. I used to label stuff. This is even the wrong label. That we're so used to knowing where everything is that I don't need the labels anymore. But if you want to label, by all means, go ahead and label your pantry so it makes it easier for everybody to get in and out. But once your people, the residents, the regular residents, get to know the system, you don't really need labeling, okay? Okay, and this is what this was the motivation. These acrylic can holders, okay? And once again, these were soda holders. I just use them for canned goods and these cup of noodles. So your kids like these? Why do teenagers like these? Did I like these? I think I like those ramen ones in the back, all right? So I'm gutting. Okay, I'm taking everything out. I'm moving. And so down here, ooh, I'm getting old. The rabbit getting old, baby. So down here is like my surplus. I'm not really happy with this system. I bought some bins that I think might work, but this is where I keep my backup food, all right? So I'm going to gut. I'm just going to keep these on the floor. My floor is clean. You know it is, all right? And I'm just going to gut all this stuff out. We're gutting. We're reorganizing the pantry, and we're upgrading it and making it pretty. I'm using clear acrylic bins so that I can see everything. Now, do you need bins? No. No. You do not have to buy bins. Bins are a want. They are not a need. That is a luxury. If you want to do it, go for it, all right? If you don't, you can still organize without bins. I'm just being extra, okay? Because it's COVID, and all I've been doing is organizing for the last 12 years, and I want my stuff to look as good as other people's stuff. I fell under their pressures. But I do like to be able to see it, and I am OCD. Well, I haven't been diagnosed with OCD, but I am self-diagnosed OCD, and I like to see my stuff, okay? I like to see them in acrylic bins so I can see. When I make my grocery list, I can look in the bins and see, what do I need to replenish? What do I need to restock? What am I running out of? What was not successful in our house? I'll buy different snacks and different things, and I'll try them out, and if we don't like them, I donate them if they're unopened, or we just chuck them, okay? Or we take them to another family that we know, all right? So I've got it. I've gutted the pantry. That is always the first step. That's every time you organize something, you're going to gut, all right? The next step, I don't really have to do, okay? Sorting, because it's already sorted. Popcorn is with popcorn stuff. Canned goods are with canned goods. Snacks are with snacks, okay? Peanut butter is with peanut butter. But you want to organize this stuff. Bread is with bread. Salad toppings are with salad toppings. Powdered beverages, our Crystal Light is with Crystal Light. So you get the idea of what it means to sort. You have to sort because you want to put the things that are alike together because it makes it more easy and efficient and makes a more functional system, okay? If you're walking and going to different places to get different things, that's going to cause stress. That's going to waste time, all right? All right, what else have I sorted? And then my surplus is with my surplus, peanut butter with peanut butter. I put rice. Oh, now this is a heavy. I put rice, grains, and pasta, or any kind of grain pasta and beans together. All right, and you see, I don't have a lot of stuff, but I have 4 people in my family. I'm not going to go grocery shopping until we use all this stuff. I'm not going to just add on to stuff that we're not using because that's not minimizing. That's stressful and wasteful. All right, so I sorted. We pretend like I sorted. It was already sorted. Now the next thing to do. What's the third step? If you know me, if you know the third step, say something. That's my Frankie Beverly. If you know something, say something. That's not one of his songs, but I don't like him. Don't I sound like him? All right. Hey, say hoarders. Yeah, some people are hoarding isn't a legitimate disorder. Okay. Ooh, my cleavage. All right. Hoarding is a real disorder. I don't really work with hoarders because it's more of a psychological disorder, okay? So I kind of stay away from that. But if you're hoarding, pretty much you don't have any space to do anything, all right? Some people think they're hoarders and you're actually not. Hoarders are I could go on and on, but basically how I gauge it, if I go to a consultation and the client has a trail to different rooms because stuff is piled high, like waist or high up, then I'm like, they're hoarders, okay? So that's how I classify it. There's another intellectual classification. Google it, all right? But I don't work with that. But you don't want to become that. Yes, that's one good stop, buying, adding to what you get. You're always stop buying stuff. Stop being, succumb under the pressures of advertisement. Use all the stuff that you have and then restock, all right? Yes, hey, Auntie Mabel, purge is the next step. Gut, sort, and purge. Yes, so we're purging. I always keep a garbage can next to me so I know that I'm purging. When you're purging your food, and let me pick this up because I'm tired of being up. I'm out of shape. We got to get it together for the summer, ladies. Summer hotness. All right. So when you purge, the one thing that I look for is expiration, okay? Popcorn seeds don't usually have expiration. If there's an expiration date, I look on it and I decide whether I'm going to get out. I also purge things that we're not eating, okay? If I bought something and everyone thought it was nasty, I'm not going to keep it in there, okay? I'm going to donate it if it's unopened or non-perishable. I'm going to give it to another family if I can, or we just throw it away, okay? Oh, God, let me get myself together. All right, so we know we're eating these. Now, we don't eat raisins, and I have had these raisins in here for a long time. This is the snack bag, and in my snack bag I have graham crackers, a variety of nuts, dates. Uh-oh, my nuts fell. My nuts. Oh, that's inappropriate. I'm sorry. But that's a song. All right, and then we have raisins. Raisins we don't eat. I don't even know where these raisins came from. So I'm going to ask my sister-in-law if she wants the raisins. If not, we're going to trash these, okay? So we're purging. I'm getting rid of raisins, all right? I'm going to put these on the counter back here just in case somebody else wants them. All the rest of this stuff we're eating. Oh, my God, I keep dropping these. Nuts are all over the floor. Make sure your things are closed, all right? All right, so I know we're keeping that. And if you take a look, let's take a look over here so you know what I'm doing because you're not just looking at me. All right, so over here, and let me move this camera, I have most of the stuff. All right, you see this? This is everything that came out of the pantry. And right now, we are purging. Here's my garbage can. Like I said, I used to label stuff, but I think we know where everything else is now, so I don't label anymore. And what we're doing today, boys and girls, is we are upgrading our pantry. Was this system good? Yes. Was it functional? Yes. This is really all about vanity. But it's also good to go through your stuff at least twice a year to see what you have. All right, so check for expiration dates. These are sunflower seeds. These expire in May, okay? Croutons. They have an expiration date up here. When is the expiration date here? I don't know. Oh, this is May 6th. These expire in May. These almonds, they expire. So we're purging, all right? Oh, they're not expired. They expire. Where's the expiration date on this? Does anybody know? Sliced almonds expiration date? It's usually on the seal or on the back. Best used by, oh God, it's not on there, all right? So you want to purge the best that you can, all right? And I'm going to put this down on the ground. Bread. We're using this bread. This English muffin, I think is still good, but I think we have one more week, so I'm going to keep that, all right? Then, peanut butter. We obviously like peanut butter. We have several different kinds. These are almost gone, and so now I know that I need to get peanut butter. This is why it is important to go through your stuff. I know I need peanut butter. Now, we were on a natural kick for a minute, and this was 100% peanut butter with no additives. This is not expired till May. I don't think we're using this anymore. But I'm going to keep it because I'm going to try to make an effort to make something with it. All right, and I had another peanut butter. All right, here's another peanut butter. Obviously, we let, oh, this is a tahini. When I make hummus, we're going to keep that. That's not expired. More peanut butter, best by August 2021. And then this is almond butter that I need to do something with, all right? So we're purging right now. We're purging. I'm going through all my stuff and we're purging. We already got it. If you can see, we already got it. The pantry. It's got it, okay? Now we're purging. We're getting rid of things that we're not using. We're getting rid of things that are expired. We're getting rid of things that nobody liked. We're getting rid of things that are spoiled, old, okay? And then also, you might want to get rid of some of those things that are unhealthy, all right? I had to start eating healthy because I knew during this COVID I was going to gain weight. And I did gain weight, but I would have gained 40 pounds instead of 15. You know what I mean? Just by cutting back on sugary snacks. This we bought on accident. It's no sugar added applesauce. I don't know if I'm going to take this back to the store or should I keep this? I mean, how do I sweeten this? It's not good. I don't know. But this is not going to go back in the pantry. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with it. All right? And so everything else, it looks like I'm keeping. And if you want to see all the stuff that goes in my pantry, let's take a look. This camera, you know, my camera stuff is just, oh, wait, how's my camera? Okay, right here. Let's take a look. This is all the stuff. And then there's stuff on the floor. Okay. All that stuff I'm keeping. So I've already purged. I already got it. I sorted and put things that are alike. Okay. Then I just purged. I got rid of most of the stuff that we're not using. All this stuff we're using. Oh, you know what? Here's something. All right. Now, I don't know what to do with these. Maybe you guys can help me out there. We were on a health kick, once again, and we bought these unsalted sunflower seeds, these unsalted walnuts, and then these packs of unsalted nuts. And we don't like them, and we don't want to eat them anymore. Maybe I could use them to bake with? What do you guys think out there? I have a lot of them. I may either donate them, give them to another family, or find something to make with them, okay? But they're not going back in my pantry, okay? So I think I'm going to get rid of those. All right, so let's review. Are you with me? Organizers, are you with me? Oh, yeah, we organize, we ain't going nowhere. Organizers, are you with me? Oh, yeah, we organize, we ain't going nowhere. Organize. Oh, you get it? Organize. Everybody go. Organize. I'm dropping stuff. All right, so the first step was to gut, okay? We gutted the pantry. We took everything out because you got to see it. You got to see your mess, all right? Then we sorted. We put things that were alike together. Then we purged, all right? I just got rid of not a lot of things because I'm using all my stuff. Remember, you want to use your stuff. You want to have things that you need, things that you use, and things that you love. And then this next thing is organize. Because my pantry was already organized, I already made areas for different things. And everybody in the family knows bread is on top. Peanut butter, salad dressing, and certain condiments and beverages are here in the second one. Snacks are on the third one. That's the popular one. No one really does these. Well, we do bread and snacks are the popular. Then here, what do we have here? I can't even remember. Oh, we had popcorn, canned goods, and something else was down here. I can't remember what was down here. Popcorn, canned goods. I think that was it because I had a lot of and grains and rice. Then at the bottom, the very bottom, is my surplus. That's where I'm going to put my backup. All right. So I already know. I've organized in my mind which station has an area. I also added these. Now these are little pop lights. Since I don't have lighting here and I didn't want to do a full electrical lighting system, I added these pop lights, okay? Ooh. And you just press them on and off. You do have to, they stick on. I didn't have to do any screwing, okay? They stick on and then I pop them on when I can't see into the back, all right? But now that I'm getting clear acrylic containers, then I will be able to see through the back. All right, and then my favorite part. What time are we looking at? I don't even know because I didn't start on time. All right, so The last step is to contain. We are going to contain all these things back in my new bins, all right? So I went to the container store, and that's why I was late, because I waited till the last minute to go to the container store. I went to the container store. Now, these bins came from the Dollar Tree. These worked perfectly fine, but if you had something heavy, like for example, oh, I can't even reach it. Let me get over here. Like my rice and my grains and my pasta, if I had something heavy like this, I had to double them, all right? And I was tired of that. I also didn't like the color. I just thought this was a little juvenile, you know, having these blue bins. But you can totally do this. And you can spray paint these bins any color you want. But these were $1. So I did this whole system for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 for about 20 bucks, all right? And it's all about your budget. If you want to spend the 20 bucks on your pantry, go ahead. Do you need containers? No, you don't. It's vanity. It's not a need, all right? So you can do that for 12 bucks, or you can get a couple of these, which I got from the from the container store, and these I think were $40 each. I got a couple of these and then a couple of more bins. Now, one thing I will say, the container store makes a quality product. They make a strong, durable product, but overpriced like a mug. I went in there, and I know they're overpriced because I live in there, and I was like, let me just pick up some bins real quick. I had it all in my mind. I had a crate full of stuff, and it was about $500. And then I said, Roxy, let's be realistic. Do you want to spend $500 for a pantry? If you do, go ahead. I'm not. So I decided to put all that stuff back, and then I just got a little condensed kit that I got from Dollar Tree. All right. So now I'm going to convert this stuff. Let me move this. We're containing now. We are containing. Let me move all this stuff so you can see me contain. Okay, we know we're keeping this, and I know I'm putting this back down here. I don't need to contain that, and this too. All right. I don't need to contain that. I've already purged down to the things that I'm going to use, all right, and the things that I think I need. And now I'm going to show you how to contain the stuff. All right, let me move. I got to move all this stuff around. You guys don't even know. It's a mess. And it will be a mess. When you're organizing, it's going to be a mess until everything gets put back in containers. Don't worry about it. You're doing the right thing. Don't let anybody discourage you from getting organized, all right? So let me move this around so you can see. And I don't know if my whatchamacallit is any good. Oh! Can you guys see this? Let me turn this all the way over. Alright. I think that's a good view. Let me close this door. I don't know if my stuff is clean behind me. So if it isn't, just ignore it. Okay? I'm going to close this door. Alright, and so now we're going to contain. We are containing. We're containing these things into the storage. Alright, can you see? Alright, so I bought this. I've never used these before, but I pretty much trust the container store. It's the Everything Organizer fridge bins. I do use the Everything drawer organizers before. They have a line called that's titled Everything, and so they're pretty durable. And let's pull these out. Ooh, the unveiling of the product. Yes, yes. Now, you say, Roxy, but these are refrigerator bins. I know what I needed. I've measured my space. Oh, I forgot to say, I measured my space before I went to the container store so I could see if it fit. Now, I do have one bin that I don't know if it's going to fit. Hopefully it does. It kind of fit right at the exact measurements, but I don't know. We'll pray. All right, but I measured them, so I know they fit. And also, you can repurpose. Just because something says refrigerator doesn't mean you have to put them in the refrigerator, okay? These are perfectly fine for the pantry. You can find any container and repurpose it for anything that you need to use it for, all right? So, with this, let me just double check my measurements. All right. for this. I want to put my bread in here. Okay. Any kind of bread product goes in here. And these will go on the top shelf. All right. Hold on. Let me just do another measure. I might want to use something. I might want to mix and match these. Hold on. I'm doing something a little unconventional. There we go. All right. All right. So for my bread, I'm going to mix and match because this was a little tight for my loaves, and I do buy loaves all the time. I'm going to put my bread in here. So I'm taking this, and I'm going to repurpose these, okay? I'm not going to throw these away. I can use these someplace else in the house. These were Dollar Tree. These are Container Store. Can you do Dollar Tree? Absolutely. Go for it, all right? And then I have this, and then I had an English muffin. Where's the English muffin? I could have sworn I had English muffin. Oh, here it is. Bread. Okay. Here's the English muffin. Here's this. I'm going to put cereal someplace else. And then my bread fits in here, okay? And I like to just make it look a little more organized. So then my bread fits in here, all right? Then let's do peanut butter, okay? I have all this peanut butter because for some reason we love peanut butter. But now, and tahini, we can put all the peanut butter into one bin. And remember, I'm saving these. I'm going to repurpose these, all right? Peanut butter. Look at that. All my peanut butter fit in there almost perfectly, like it was made for me. You were made for me, and I was made for you. And look at this. Oh, this is my favorite because we fool with this Crystal Light only because it makes me feel like I'm drinking Kool-Aid, but it's kind of, you know, it's healthy Kool-Aid, if you will. Okay. All right, and that fits in there. All right. So that's what I did. I converted that and I contained it, and then I'll put these back. All right. And if you take a look up here, this is where I'm putting them. I'm putting my bread here. Okay. I'm putting my peanut butter here. And my Crystal Light here. Already, I'm in love with this. Do you see this? Do you see this? That's so much better. I can see the stuff. I can make a list. I know what I'm running out of. I know what we need. I know what we don't need. I know what is good and what's bad. And it's easy to see and it's easy to obtain. All right? Let's do some more. Okay? And then let's stage right here. So I knew I needed a couple of these, okay? Because I knew the things that I have. And you want to know why I knew what I had in my pantry? It's because it's organized, all right? And were these my first choice? No. But these were in my budget, all right? I'm not trying to spend $500 on my pantry for containers. And remember, containers actually is just adding to the carbon print, which is also something I didn't really want to do. Oh, and these also have a divider in here, okay? I'm going to keep the divider in here, but that's nice to know. Uh-oh. Can I put it back? You have to also be able to see. All right. So what we're doing, you guys, is containing. I bought these containers from the Container Store. I already gutted. I took everything out of my pantry. I already sorted because it was already pre-sorted. I put things that are alike. Peanut butter with peanut butter, bread with bread, beverage with beverage, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. And then I'm going to repurpose my old bins that worked fine, but I needed to see. I like the acrylic look. I like to be able to see and grab and go, okay? And I'll repurpose those. So we are containing, okay? I purged out the things that we're not eating. I purged out the things that expired. I love this. You guys know, I'm in love, yeah, I'm in love. My rice is not fitting perfectly. And let me see, is this, I can take this, whatchamacallit out, or I can change my bin. I kind of wanted the rice to fit exactly in this little spot. And sometimes it doesn't work out. Uh-oh, my little divider. What's happening here? Is this cheap and I'm gonna have to take this back? All right, my beans, I'm gonna put here. I had a little leftover rice for something else. These, again, I will repurpose, all right? I don't like that my rice didn't fit all the way, but you know what? It will once I start cooking it, all right? It's just gonna be a little over the side. Ew, I hate it. I hate it. Let me see. No. I'll just stuff it in here like this for now. It's okay. And it'll fit later. And then I'll put that up. All right, what else do I have? I have salad toppings. Is this the best use of my bin? Is this all I have? Salad toppings. I'm missing some stuff. Aren't I? That's it? Salad toppings I can put in here. So I want to use this bin. I might have some leftover bin. Popcorn. We started making air popcorn, much healthier. And that's my popcorn stuff. Although I don't need all that room. Interesting. I'll have to probably put something else in there. All right. All right, so as you see, this stuff is totally organized. I want this to go to the front. I want this to face to the front. I can't. All right, that's fine. I want this to face to the front. My beans, I need to make some beans. I've had these beans for a long time, so I need to use them, all right? See how looking through your stuff makes a difference. Okay, popcorn. Okay. And then salad we put here. Hold on, I'm going to stop. All right, so I'm putting the stuff back. So I've contained it, and now I'm putting it to good use, all right? And then my salad toppings, I might as well make this symmetric. Go here. All right, do you see that? Can you see that? All right, I love this system already. Although I don't like the way that it's organized, but it's easier to see. All right, so we're still containing. Now I'm going to do the snack area. The snack area is a famous area. I bought some bins for the snack area. All right, so these are the bins that I bought for the snack area. I like to use the high bins. Okay, if you want to come back over here. Let's come back over here, Roxy, so we can see you contain. I like to use the high bins because you can see they pull in and out. Oh, my shelf broke. Lord. But my things didn't break. All right, so my shelf just broke. Hold on. It didn't break. It did do something though. I'm missing a piece. All right, so my shelf just fell. And these shelves are a little wonky. Let me go get, I have an area where I have more shelf clips. And I think my shelf clip just died on it. All right? And I have these shelf clips because I'm organized. I could go right to it and then get another one and put the shelf back in. Okay, don't wait. Where did the shelf go? Lord. Where did I just put the shelf? Hello. I'm missing the whole shelf. Oh, here it is. If it was a snake, it would have bitten me. All right, and I know which side it is because it has the pop light on here. Okay. Oh. Okay, so this is really damaged. Hold on. I don't know what's happening here, but this is not a good look. All right. So my shelf just totally collapsed on me. Let's try it again. Oh, it's this back one. This back one doesn't want to behave. All right, let me get my glasses, and let me get another peg that may be a little thicker to put in there. Because I have a variety of pegs for some reason. Uh-oh. junk drawer. Remember I did my junk drawer? Alright, so I have this peg and this peg. We'll see which one fits and which one will keep the, oh, you know what this is? Oh, Lord. Lord. Okay. Let me put this other piece in and see if it's going to work. It looks like this actually broke. Lord. If it ain't one thing, it's another. No, it's not staying up. All right, so I have another solution. Hold on. I got to go to my toolbox. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right. So it looks like my shelf did collapse, and it looks like the wood broke apart. So I have a variety of screws. Okay, you know I have a backup. And I'm just going to use a screw for now until I can get, I might have to readjust the shelving. I might have to call somebody to repair it. Or I might just need to get a bigger peg, okay? So I'm going to fix this really quickly, and then we'll move on. And so, for those people just tuning in, my shelf just broke. And I just fixed it. And I'm fixing it. It fully collapsed. Alright, so we're good. And then I'm going to put my stuff back on. Make sure all my things are... And these didn't break in the collapse, so that's good. Alright, snacks. This is what I bought for snacks. And I actually have two bins for snacks. One, I mentioned that I'm not quite sure, but these came from the container store. Let me just see if this is going to fit in here. Oh, no. Oh my God! This shelf collapsed again. If you want to look and laugh at me, this shelf keeps collapsing. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna put another screw in there, but now I'm just screwing my shelving up is what I'm doing. As I'm screwing stuff in here, I'm screwing my shelving up. No, well. All right. So now I guarantee that I fixed it this time. All right. I guarantee. All right, so it looks like that this bin, I can use at the bottom, but I can't use it at the top. All right, and that's fine because I prepared for that. So I'm going to have to get another one of these bins, which is why you should always, make sure that you have the correct measurements with you, which I thought I did, but I actually didn't. And then I'm going to put the snacks in here, okay? So we have snacks over here. And I just need one more of these. This is I don't know what this is called. This is called the iDesign Kitchen Bin. Panier de cuisine. It's French. Panier de cuisine. All right? And these are from the these are from the container store. And if you're just joining us, we already gutted the pantry. We're doing an upgrade. I'm just pretty much upgrading all the containers. We're changing out from the Dollar Tree containers into the container store containers. But most importantly is we are organizing our pantry. Oh, there's just 2 meat sticks in here. Okay, I'm going to just keep those out because those are about to go. All right, we're organizing our pantry, and we're seeing what we have. We're seeing what we really use. We're seeing what we're wasting our money on. And what we really want, okay? I'm going to actually turn these upside down. Okay. And these are our snacks, all right? I need another bin for snacks because we have a lot of snacks inside. All right? Let me turn this around. Let me take the So we're upgrading the bin. The reason why I wanted to go acrylic for those people that are just joining us is because I like the acrylic look. I didn't think I would mind, you know, keeping this system and that it was perfectly fine with me. Oh, there's 2 more meat sticks in here. Let me put these meat sticks in here. And it was perfectly fine with me. But once I installed one acrylic bin just to see how it looked, I loved it. I needed to see it. I like going in, opening the pantry, and seeing what I have because it makes it easier to get in and out. It's a better function, it saves time, and it saves stress. And it keeps order, all right? So that's the snack one. Then I have the grains and everything else. And then take a look at what's going on now. All right? So I went from this Dollar Tree system, which was fine, but I couldn't really see the stuff, okay? And it worked well for me. And I have all these containers that I'm going to repurpose someplace else, okay? All these containers. Now, my storage. This was the doozy down here, the storage. My backup supply. I didn't have a good system for this. I was using these bins. What are these called? Just our shoe bins. I think these are the shoe bins from the container store to house the backup supplies. Okay. Backup. What is that called? Not Tupperware. Backup Ziplocs and backup saran wrap and backup foil. And I didn't have a good system. So now, let me show you what I'm doing down here so you can see. Hey, Auntie Vaughn, you should repurpose tea for your songs. Huh? You saying I should write a collection of organizing songs? I do. The album is coming out near you. It's produced by Puff Daddy. No, it's not. And I don't have an album. But I should have a little album. Organize yourself. Organize yourself. I said organize. Hey, hey. I said organize. O-R-A-N. I spelled it wrong too. O-R-A-N. Who was that? All right. So I'm going to put my backup stuff. Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? My backup stuff. We've already gutted. We've already sorted. We've already purged. My shelf broke 3 times, and I rigged it in a way that is not responsible or what's the other word? Aesthetically pleasing, I guess. All right. So I needed a bin for my backup storage that I could pull in and out. Okay. And then I could see when I went into the backup storage. All right. So those are some of my supplies that are back up. Can you guys see me? All right, I don't like the way this looks. You know, I'm very OCD when it comes to this. And then I don't like the way that this is, but I guess this is okay. I think I like it this way. All right, and then you just can figure it any way you want to. I'm just being a little extra because I have a certain look that I want. And I like the heights to be a certain way. And I like the look to be a certain way. These were great. These jumbo hefty bags are great. They're not just great for food, but you can store games in these. You can store all kinds of stuff in these. You can put diapers in these when you're going out. You can put wet swimsuits in these after you swim. You can use these for a lot of stuff. Jumbo hefties. All right, I love these. All right, so those are some of my backup supplies. I'm also going to put just a couple of food products back here that I know that I use for refills. Okay. My cereal. I know I need to use this. Actually, I'm going to keep this out because I need to refill. All right. And then I have this backup system down here. You guys see that? And then I'll show you again. And then here's another backup system. This is my backup barbecue sauce, ketchup, syrup. How do I want this? I want the handles out, so I'm going to put this way. All right, I got jelly. And do you notice, you guys, I don't have a lot of stuff. I don't have a lot of food. I'm not packed out here because I may never use it all. Think about your pantry. Are you using all that stuff? No. No. You bought some things for a special recipe. Get rid of that stuff. Purge it. Donate it. If it's non-perishable, you can donate those foods to people that are struggling with, during this virus and this pandemic that don't have food. You can make something. Keep it out. Make something with that stuff that you're not using. You bought some pitted black olives for pizza night, and then you have tin cans left over. Get rid of that stuff. It's wasting space. It's causing stress. Stress is related to a lot of health issues. And who wants stress? Organizing? Yeah, organizing. You know it. Organizing reduces stress, all right? Get purged down. Don't have a lot of stuff, and just replenish when you run out, okay? Replenish when you run out. My chicken stock and my beef stock, I'm going to put in here. Is there another way I can do this? Yeah. All right, I'm going to put in here, what else goes in here? And then this little jar of stuff, and then some noodles. That I'll just throw here on top. And this is my backup. And so I'm going to put this down here. All right? Let me take the stickers off. I don't want my stickers on here. All right. So I think that's it. How much time do I have? Was that an hour? I don't need an hour. It didn't take me an hour because I don't have a lot of crap, okay? Get rid of some of your stuff. Let me take this sticker off. And I still have 2 bins left over, okay, that I can use for something else. All right, so I'm going to show you my system. Woo! All right, woo! That was it. We did it. We organized. All right, so we went from this Dollar Tree system to using containers from the Container Store. One of the reasons why I did want to use this acrylic bin system is because I like to be able to see, okay? I like to be able to see the stuff so that when I go grocery shopping and I make my list, or if I'm making something or want to make something for I know what I have left, I know how much I have of it, and I can see it, and I'll use it accordingly, okay? I'm not stressed out. I'm not going here talking about, oh, I tried to make this and I ran out, or I don't have tons and tons of food that is wasteful. Like I said at the beginning, Americans waste a lot of food. We don't eat and consume the food that we're buying. We see an advertisement. We buy something. We make it. We like it or we don't make it. We see another advertisement. We buy something. We bring it home. We see another. We keep buying and buying and buying, which is wasteful to the environment, wasteful for your family, wasteful financially, and then health-wise, we're becoming, Americans are the number or the top or have the largest rate of obesity in the world. And I wonder why. It's because your pantry is full of stuff you're not using and you just keep buying and buying and buying and buying and you're just eating anything. Now, is that everybody? No. Of course there's that percentage that minimizes, that's organized, that doesn't eat junk food, that doesn't keep buying food. But I'm not talking to them, and you shouldn't even be watching me, okay? I'm talking to the people that have these pantries that are filled and filled and filled, and you don't know what's in there. You don't know what's in the back. You can't see. You're double buying. You wanted to make an apple pie and you didn't have what goes in apple pie? I'm just because I don't cook. And you thought you had the crust, the boxes of crust, and you went out and bought the 4 boxes of crust, only to find in your pantry you already had 4 boxes of crust. Okay, I don't know why I use that example, but still, double buy is one thing that we do. And if you can see your stuff, and you can get to your stuff, and you have a functional system that's effective, it works for you. Okay. Organize your pantry. Do you need the bins? No. You just need to be able to see what you have. All right, let me give you a close-up on the bins. Excuse my camera work. All right, and you can label these if you want to. You don't have to. All right. Do I still have the? Oh no, those are things. And you can label these bins. We don't need to label them because our family knows where everything is. We know which shelf has everything, okay? And that's the new pantry, okay? And I love it. I love it. I can look inside. I don't have to wonder where the stuff is. Remember, I added those pop lights. Those are just stick-on pop lights that I got from Home Depot, and you just push them, and they go on and off. But that was before I had this system where I couldn't see in the back, and now I don't even really need to see in the back, all right? And that's our new system. And you can marry the labels and make it look hoity-toity or whatever you need to do to make yourself feel good. And then this is my backup, which never had a system, and this system is excellent because I can just pull this out, go to the things in the back. I don't really need those things in the far back so much, so these are the things that I use more regularly, and that's my system. Let me turn this around so you can see my label. This muff is jelly. I'm going to make some homemade meatballs, and somebody told me about barbecue sauce and jelly. I never heard of that in my life. Barbecue sauce and jelly as a sauce? Okay. All right. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all, folks. Oh, that's Woody Woodpecker. What was the thing, that's all, folks? Was that Porky Pig? I don't remember. Anyway, you guys, get organized. I can't stress enough. Even though I'm silly and I'm having fun doing this because I love it. I love organizing. I know other people don't. Even though I have fun with it, seriously, save money, save time, save stress by going through all your stuff and just keeping the things that you need. Love and use. I think I had that backwards. Need. Use. No, it is. It's need. Sorry. Love and use. All right? You only need certain things, and those things are the things that you should have in your house. Now, on that note, did I need these acrylic bins? No. I could have organized this without the acrylic bins. For example, I could have just put these right on the shelf, and that would have been perfectly fine. But I like to have the bins. I like to slide them out. I like to take them all someplace and carry them, okay? It's just efficient, okay? It's efficient when I'm cooking. Oh, I'm going to make a sandwich. Let me pull the bread out and get the bread, okay? All right. That's all, folks. I love y'all. Get organized now. Not now, but right now. Because I'm in Atlanta, you know I have to. Not now, but right now. Okay? Get organized, guys. Bye. See you next Sunday.